What's up, everybody? It's me, Valinor. We're back here today for some Project Zomboid. In today's game, we are going to be playing on a map I created to host with my friends. So I've done a little bit of work on the map initially, just playing a character to see what was what. So we did a little exploration, survived for about an hour. The character is currently bitten. I don't think he's going to make it much longer. But we're going to hop back into this map and continue playing. I think this guy, we're just gonna let him go and start our next character and just pick up where we left off. And hopefully, some of my friends will be able to get on and play with us. But until then, we're gonna just enjoy some Project Zomboid here and try and survive. If you're liking the videos, if you enjoyed Project Zomboid, why don't you consider hitting that like button? Maybe even subscribing, turning on that notification bell, and that'll let you know whenever we stream new videos or release any videos on the channel. But once again, let's go ahead and hop into some Project Zomboid. It is loading up right now. Let's see what we got. Okay. So last time I played, as you see, my neck is bandaged. I did get bit, unfortunately. I've been surviving this long, but it just hasn't been healing, and it is currently infected. I don't think it's going to get better. I did luck out on this one on my first playthrough here. I was able to spawn into the police station. So fairly good start, and was able to get some decent gear. But that gear is going to have to come off here. I'm going to save that. And we're just going to let nature take its course here. Just going to take all this off. Don't want to waste it. Because once I take off that that bandage is going to bleed out pretty fast. Okay, let's just move away from our gear. Yeah, I'm bitten, and I've been getting sicker and sicker. And just no matter what I do, I can't seem to heal this wound. Well, it's the first death of Valinor on this server, so I'm sure it'll happen many more times. Luckily, I didn't learn too many additional skills. It is kind of unfortunate. I'm sure I'm going to lose some of this, but nothing I can do about that. Oh, hold on. The damage seemed to stop right there. That's very strange. I should be infected from what I understand, based on these. Well, I don't want to argue with it. I'm just gonna go find some people to let him find his end. We cleaned out the police station and the courthouse. We did find some keys to a car, but had no gas. We have not been able to find any gas in the any of the cars yet. Did find 2 gas cans, so hopefully we can. All right, here we go. Hopefully we can find some cars with gas, so we can put some gas in the car and get that taken care of. Okay. 2 days. It actually wasn't a bad run. Alright, let's see where we respawn this time. Hopefully somewhere not too far. Where are we? Oh, we're all the way down here. And the police station is up here, so all of our stuff is there. Now let's see if we can grab a few things to take with us. Trying to scout around, see if there's any zombies hanging out outside. Have to wear it backwards. That's how all the cool kids do it. Not a very good starting place this time. No weapons in the house. I got a jacket. And some shoes. That'll keep us safe as we're heading back to get our stuff. Looks fairly clear at the moment. We got a guy in the trees over there. Yeah, so we lost a little bit of skills. Not too much, it seems. Right now we just want to get back to our stuff, get our gear back on, and then go do some exploration. We got to find some gas for the car. I'd like to find a good place to set up a base, a safe house. See where we're at. We need to go, I think left will be best. Now we don't have any weapons and not really any protective gear at the moment, so try to avoid. That guy looks like he's following us, but he's still just walking slow, so we're going to try and sneak past. Hopefully not find anybody out here in the woods. See what we find. So far I've been pretty lucky. Haven't run into any large groups. We got the fire department here. I know there was some weapons in here I didn't take when I cleared it out the first time because it was too heavy. We can definitely get a crowbar in here. Hopefully they haven't had any zombies come and stuff. Okay. Gunshot in the distance. That's definitely going to attract zombies. Alright, we'll go ahead and take that. Have a crowbar. It's a pretty good weapon. Here are our gas cans. Empty. Yeah, both empty still. I wasn't sure if they were empty or not when I found them. I guess they were. I don't know if you can find full gas cans. Yeah, lots of nice tools and weapons here in the fire station. You got lots of axes, shovels, screwdrivers, hammers. It's a good place, looks like, to get some good weapons and tools. Luckily, when we spawned in the police station. I don't know if that was because our character was based on the burglar, and so we spawned in jail, or not. But it was a pretty good spawn location. We did manage to get some guns while we were in the police station. However, it's not really safe to use the guns until you've got the armor as well as plenty of bullets, because you're going to attract a lot of zombies if you start shooting the guns. Now we have managed to store up quite a bit of stuff in the taxi here. We've got the keys for this, but unfortunately there's just no gas. We're going to continue looking for vehicles with some fuel. We do need to wash our clothes. That's right. The hoodie, we can't wear hood up because we have the fighter helmet. Get everything back on. Get rid of all the junk. Okay, we're a little overweight, so I think it's because we have the extra crowbar. And we've got some extra room in this seat. Alright, so we need to find some gas. That is our I guess I have 2 belts. Finding some gas is our primary objective right now. I don't know if I should go find Zombie Me and put him out of his misery, or avoid that area so I don't end up getting bitten by Zombie Me. Here's a parking lot back here. We can check for fuel. Oh, I hear some zombies somewhere. He must be inside the courthouse. I hear him off to the left. Now, I checked most of these cars before. I don't know if I checked this taxi yet. I checked these ones back here. I think I checked that one. Let's see. No fuel. No fuel. A little hungry, but nothing to worry about yet. Hey, we got a little bit of fuel, not much. Take this. So yeah, barely enough to give us a third of a gas can. So definitely not enough to fill up. Looks like we got some nice houses over here. We got a car in there. This house is for sale, so it's not likely to have anything in it. But we'll check it and see. Don't want to pass it up. No gas. No windows on this little garage either. House looks pretty empty. Yeah, completely. Nothing, no bathroom. Interesting. Yeah, so empty house, nothing there at all. Oops. You gotta get some gas. I'd like to get to a nice place we can set up as a base. I prefer not to use any of the residential areas because that's where you tend to find the most zombies. And I'd hate to build it up just for it to get overrun later. Oh, somebody heard that. Yeah, it turned around again. I still don't know why it does that to me. I think the game's trying to kill me by turning my guy and putting his back to zombies for no reason that I can see. I still need to find a backpack. That's been the biggest thing holding me back so far, is not being able to find a backpack or a duffel bag. Anything that can allow me to carry more and reduce my weight, because I'm already overweight again. Oh, still hungry. Let's have a little bit more. Might as well eat the fresh food, because once the power goes out, that's all going to spoil. What I really need are medicines, and just in case I get bitten again or scratched, antibiotics, things like that. See what we can find of use. Nothing really. Go ahead and wash our clothes off. So most of it's quite dirty. covered in blood. Unfortunately, there's no way to fast forward this in the multiplayer game, so we just have to wait through it. Have myself a little bit of coffee. My gear's getting a little bit low on condition. My firefighter pants are less than half. I guess it takes quite a bit of damage. Now there should be a way to repair our gear as well. We'll wait until everything's clean. Yeah, you can see our pants have a hole in them. I guess I got bit in the leg wearing them last time. Okay, all of our clothes are clean. Strange. Okay, there we go. Now it's back up there. Okay, let's see if we have a way to repair our clothes. Inspect. Condition can't be repaired. So maybe just because of the firefighter pants, I have no way of repairing those. Maybe ordinary clothes can be. I'll have to just wait and see. Hopefully I'll be able to find something better. Let's see, no window on this one either. Okay, we'll check down this side of the neighborhood here. One little tip, if anybody else is playing this, it doesn't seem to work along this fence, but if you crouch and walk along like a wall or a fence, anything like that, your guy will crouch lower and walk quieter. So it's just another way to help you try and keep yourself from getting detected by the zombies. Looks like we got somebody there, just chilling. I hear more, so yep. Got one in the kitchen. Another one here. All the doors are locked. They will get out eventually, but I don't feel like bothering with fighting 3 of them inside a closed house. So we'll just wait till they break out, and then we'll deal with them. See if we can find anything in here. A little bit. Car looks like it's in fairly decent shape. No fuel though. Oh, I hear somebody. In the backyard. Some nice books here. It's too heavy to carry, unfortunately. Nothing too game-changing here. Guy is getting anxious. Let him relax for a second. Got a fairly heavy load. Getting a little hungry, but not too hungry just yet. Okay, there's some kind of a shop. I believe that's what green represents. So we might have a shop over here. That might be a nice place to barricade if it's in the, because it's kind of out of the way of the town. Not too many places nearby. Oh, bail bonds. It does have quite a few windows though. That would require a lot of materials to board it up. Pretty clear at the moment. Windows look good. Anybody around the side? No. It's locked. Well, hopefully one of these windows can be opened. Alright, let's see what we can find. A little bit of fresh food. Nothing. A satchel. There we go. Not as good as a backpack or a duffel bag, but it's certainly better than nothing. That might just be enough to get our weight down. We've also got our fanny pack we can use. Alright, just underneath. The weight reduction on the satchel isn't that great, but it is enough to get us so we're not still carrying a heavy load. We don't have room to pick up very much, unfortunately. Well, it looks like somebody barricaded this door. Let's see if there's anything in there or anybody. No, barricaded an empty bathroom. Okay, oh well. We did get lucky there. We've got a satchel. That's certainly better than nothing. So definitely got some bonus for that. We can check these cars. Now there's an inn. We're going to find some useful supplies there. Gasoline is going to be the most important right now. We need to get our car running so we can find a nice place to use as a safe house. Take the empty bottle, use it for water. Sometimes you get lucky in these cars, and they'll also find the key inside the glove box, but so far I haven't had any luck with that. And no gas. If we could find a gas station, that would be perfect. While there's still power, we could use it to fill up. We're clear at the moment. Still no fuel. see what we have here. White wine might be useful. Nothing says apocalypse like a little bit of alcohol. We'll stock up. Oh, satchel's just about full. Yeah, we'll take it all. If nothing else, we can carry it back. Fire extinguisher. Empty bucket can be useful. Especially once the power goes out and the water goes out. We can leave that outside and we'll collect rain with it. It's not perfect, but it is definitely a useful way of getting some water. Yeah, with all the loot we're getting, we're gonna need to find a place soon to make our base. Yeah, our load is getting too heavy, but that's okay. We're not gonna keep it all with us. Just want to get it together, and we'll leave it in the vehicle outside so we know where it's all at. And all of this will come in handy, especially for dealing with happiness and... I don't know how I got injured. I haven't taken any damage from any zombies. I do have some exhaustion though from carrying probably so much weight. Maybe that's why I'm injured. Maybe too much weight hurt myself. Okay, so we got what we need here. A little bandages and alcohol wipes. We're not hungry. Oh, we are a little hungry, so let's eat the chips. And let's see, we'll take another bag of chips with us. And we'll lock that up. Okay, now let's check out upstairs. awfully dark in here. We're not going to find a light switch. Fill up our water. I don't see anybody else here. Darts, and pool balls. Okay, so we know we've got a good supply of resources in that trunk. Once we have our car and our safe house set up, we can come back here. Yeah, it's getting kind of late. I'm gonna take a rest here. So once we have some gas for our car, we can get that up and find a safe house. We can take all of our stuff to the safe house with our supplies. Then we can come back for this and then make another trip, because our car is almost full. That has a lot of supplies in it. We've got both back seats filled up and the trunk, and I believe the passenger seat. So we've just been collecting a lot of stuff, but we haven't found any good place to use as our base yet. I don't know what happened to us or how we got injured. I went with the burglar presets, and then I took a few different negative traits and positive traits. So it's not too bad. I like this build. It's good for sneaking. I think that's one of the most you see. It says the building's occupied, but I couldn't find any zombies here. So, but yeah, that's the traits that I went with. I think they're a good build, as you can see. You need to have a certain amount of negative and positive traits to balance out. So I went with conspicuous, which means the zombies are going to be a little bit more able to notice you, even when you're sneaking. Smoker, which is means it's a negative trait, which means you'll get agitated if you don't smoke regularly, so you'll get panicked easier. Burglar, that's the actual kind of like a class, and that gives you the a little bit of the light-footed, nimble, and sneaking, I believe. It also gives you the ability to hotwire cars, which is a great thing starting off. If you can't find a key, but you've got a vehicle with some fuel, you can hotwire it. It's will get you started until you can find a key for a good vehicle that you like. And then the positive trait I took was cat's eyes, which of course gives me better sight in the dark. My character is out of shape. I don't know if I took that one or if it's just because of the fact that he's overweight. That was one of the negative ones I took to balance out. And then I got stout, which gives him a little bit stronger melees, ability to knock down zombies, which I think is really good. But those are the ones I went with. I think it's a pretty good build. It hasn't had any problems for me so far. The biggest problem I have is with the targeting and constantly end up accidentally spinning around and showing my back to zombies. But I think either an update to that or perhaps just practice and getting used to how to place my cursor so that I don't spin around for whatever reason. Well, I think I'll be able to get that with some practice. But it's been a good episode. We did some gathering. We managed to get back all of our stuff after we died, and made some progress in exploring the map. So far, we've got this area. We've done the fire station, police station, courthouse. We've searched these commercial buildings, these houses here, and we just got to here. So we still have all of this left to search. And I don't know what any of this is. And there's a nice building kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. That might be a great place for a base. If we can fence it off, or if it's already fenced off, it's so far away from the urban area that we shouldn't get too many zombies out here. And also maybe one of these. But we'll look. We're going to do some more exploration on our next episode, see what all of this is. Because I don't want to have a safe house in here. This is where you're going to run into your majority of hordes. And like to avoid that if possible. But that's going to do it for our episode today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like button. That'll help us to get out there on more people's YouTube pages so we can get more watchers. And it'll also let me know that you're enjoying the Zomboid series, and I'll keep making episodes. If you really like it, go ahead and consider hitting that subscribe button, maybe turning on the notification bell, and that way you'll be notified whenever I go live or perhaps release a video. But once again, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. This has been Valinor, and we've been playing some Project Zomboid, and I really hope you enjoy it. So hope to see you again.